Freemasonry is a centuries-old fraternal organization with an extensive legacy of shaping social, political, and cultural realms worldwide. Known for its rituals, symbols, and secretive nature, Freemasonry has historically attracted members from various influential sectors, including government, business, and the arts. Despite controversy and myths surrounding it, Freemasonry's influence on society is undeniable. This essay will explore Freemasonry's origins, core values, societal roles, and its impact on politics, philanthropy, culture, and conspiracy theories, aiming to demystify its lasting influence on society. Origins and core values of Freemasonry. Freemasonry traces its origins to the stonemason guilds of the Middle Ages. These guilds were comprised of skilled craftsmen who built Europe's grand cathedrals and castles. However, as Europe moved away from a primarily agrarian economy, the demand for such labor decreased. Freemasonry evolved into a speculative organization rather than an operative one, with members from various professions joining the order. The Freemasons retained the symbols and tools of stonemasonry as metaphors for moral and spiritual building, using symbols like the square, compass, and level to represent ethical principles and brotherhood. Freemasonry emphasizes values such as integrity, charity, and fraternity, regardless of members' religious or political backgrounds. The organization promotes a sense of loyalty and respect, with members pledging to uphold a code of ethics and to contribute to the greater good. These values not only bonded Freemasons together, but also helped attract individuals who were already influential or aspired to positively impact society. Freemasonry's role in politics and governance. Freemasonry's influence on politics has been profound, especially during the Enlightenment and the formation of the United States. Many founding fathers, including George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and Paul Revere, were Freemasons. Their involvement infused Masonic values into the foundation of American democracy. Freemasonry encouraged ideals such as liberty, equality, and fraternity, which mirrored the revolutionary spirit of the time. As a result, Masonic values helped shape democratic ideals, promoting freedom and equality as fundamental principles. Freemasonry was instrumental in creating informal networks of leaders who shared a commitment to advancing society. In Britain, many members of Parliament were Freemasons, as were numerous diplomats, judges, and influential leaders in Europe, South America, and the Caribbean. Their Masonic affiliations often fostered mutual trust and collaboration, enabling them to bridge differences in the pursuit of shared goals. This network sometimes allowed Freemasons to influence political processes and decisions in ways that were less visible, but far-reaching. This influence extended to various independence movements around the world. Freemasonry was integral to many Latin American revolutionary movements, as leaders like Simón Bolívar and José de San Martín were Freemasons. In Europe, Freemasonry supported movements that advocated constitutional monarchy or democratic governance. Freemasons in Poland and Italy championed independence and unification, supporting movements that fought for a freer society. Philanthropic contributions and charitable works. Philanthropy and charity are cornerstones of Freemasonry. With a long-standing commitment to supporting social causes, Freemasons established hospitals, orphanages, and schools, particularly during times when state welfare systems were underdeveloped. The organization's charitable arm, the Masonic Charitable Foundation, continues to provide funding for education, healthcare, and disaster relief, benefiting individuals regardless of their affiliation with Freemasonry. In the United States, Freemasonry is among the largest philanthropic organizations, with its network of charitable lodges raising billions of dollars annually for causes like cancer research, children's hospitals, and scholarship programs. Freemason-affiliated organizations such as the Shriners Hospitals for Children provide free health care to children, embodying Freemasonry's charitable spirit. This extensive philanthropic network has significantly impacted public welfare, helping to improve the lives of millions while fostering a culture of giving back to the community. Influence on culture and the arts. Freemasonry has also left a considerable imprint on Western culture, particularly in literature, architecture, music, and visual arts. The symbolic and ritualistic nature of Freemasonry inspired various forms of creative expression, with prominent artists and authors embedding Masonic symbolism in their works. For instance, the Magic Flute by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, a known Freemason, is laden with Masonic themes of enlightenment, brotherhood, and the triumph of good over evil. Architecture offers one of the most visible forms of Masonic influence. Many government buildings, courthouses, and landmarks, particularly in the United States, were built according to Masonic principles and symbolism, using classical forms that reflect ideals of strength, stability, and balance. The Egyptian obelisks, pyramids, and Greco-Roman architectural elements that decorate numerous city halls and monuments echo Masonic design motifs, symbolizing the enduring nature of Enlightenment ideals. Freemasonry also influenced literature, with authors such as Rudyard Kipling and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, incorporating Masonic characters and themes. Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes, was himself a Freemason, and elements of mystery, brotherhood, and moral codes in his works often mirror Masonic ideals. This cross-pollination of Masonic themes in art and literature reflects Freemasonry's influence on how society perceives ethical values, spirituality, and intellectual exploration. Freemasonry and conspiracy theories. Freemasonry's influence has often sparked suspicion and conspiracy theories, particularly due to its secretive rituals, symbols, and exclusive membership. Many conspiracy theories allege that Freemasonry seeks to manipulate world events or control political and economic systems. The lack of transparency in Masonic practices has fueled the perception that the organization operates with hidden agendas, leading to accusations ranging from control over governments to occult practices. Historically, these theories have found traction, especially during times of social upheaval. For example, the Anti-Masonic Party, active in the early 19th century United States, capitalized on widespread fears that Freemasons were plotting to subvert democracy. Although many of these fears were unfounded, they highlight how secrecy can foster distrust. Freemasonry's esoteric nature, combined with its members' prominent societal roles, has contributed to a view of the organization as both influential and potentially manipulative, shaping public perceptions and even anti-Masonic policies in some countries. Freemasonry's global reach and adaptation to modern society. While Freemasonry was historically male-dominated and exclusive, modern-day Freemasonry has evolved to include co-Masonic lodges that accept both men and women. Additionally, many Masonic lodges today welcome members from diverse religious and cultural backgrounds, underscoring Freemasonry's adaptability and relevance in a globalized world. The organization now operates in nearly every country, and its values of charity, brotherhood, and ethical conduct continue to attract people across cultural divides. Freemasonry has, however, experienced a decline in membership in many parts of the world, reflecting broader trends of secularization and reduced interest in traditional fraternal organizations. Despite this, the organization remains resilient, adapting its recruitment strategies and embracing transparency initiatives to counter misconceptions and stereotypes. In doing so, Freemasonry continues to shape itself as a relevant institution in modern society, working to dispel outdated perceptions while reaffirming its commitment to community service and moral development. Freemasonry's enduring legacy and influence. Freemasonry's impact on society is multifaceted, spanning politics, philanthropy, culture, and ideology. As a network that fostered collaboration among influential figures, Freemasonry helped shape democratic values and governance structures, particularly during the Enlightenment and Revolutionary periods. Its emphasis on charity has significantly contributed to public welfare, and its influence on the arts has left an indelible mark on Western culture. However, the organization's secrecy has also led to suspicion, giving rise to conspiracy theories and misunderstandings about its role in society. Ultimately, Freemasonry has fostered a legacy of fraternity and ethical conduct that has resonated across cultures and generations. Its members' contributions to political, social, and cultural realms have helped shape societies, particularly in the West, leaving a profound yet complex legacy. Despite controversies and declining membership, Freemasonry remains a symbol of unity and moral integrity, continuing to adapt to an ever-evolving world while upholding its core principles of brotherhood and benevolence. Its lasting influence speaks to the enduring human desire for connection, purpose, and a higher ethical standard, making Freemasonry a unique and persistent force in modern history.